hello and welcome to Nartana Vihar YouTube channel. I am Navina Muthukrishnan, your Bharatanatyam educator and mentor. So this video is a part of the special course which I mentioned last week. So I am going to add some more details and information about the course. So this will be an introduction for your special course, okay, 8-week long special course which I discussed in last week's session. So those who have not gone through that video, you can check it out. I'll put the link in the description. Okay, so this special course, a quick just for those who didn't watch the previous video. So this is a 8-week long course which I'm planning to put on YouTube, which is completely free of cost for you people, and it's specially designed for absolute beginners. Okay, so in this session what I'm going to discuss, so 3 things we are going to see in this session. Okay, so the first thing is that I will be telling you the complete schedule of this 8 weeks. So one week what we are going to see, or in one class what we are going to see. Okay, so why this is important? Because only if you know what is going to be done, you can also plan accordingly and things will seem more easier for you. Okay, this much I have completed today, this much I have completed, so you can just keep on ticking things so that you can move with more confidence towards the destination, right? So at the end of 8 weeks we are going to learn a full complete Bharatanatyam dance, so you will be moving one step closer to your 8th week, right, upon knowing the schedule. So that is why I am going to give you the detailed schedule. Okay, so that is going to happen in this session. That is the first thing. And the second thing is that I will also give you the routine like which you have to practice. Because see, many people are learning online, okay, but not everyone is that much perfect and successful. So I am going to tell you that valuable trick or secret of how you need to make use of my videos to get the best results out of you. Okay, so that complete technique I'm going to share with you. So I want you all to follow this kind of a practice. Okay, chumma just don't randomly watch the video, or just don't practice in some random way. Okay, that will not give you the result. So if you're following what I'm saying, I can guarantee you the best results, okay, at the end of 8 weeks. So that routine we are going to see, and following that a small discussion also I'm going to have with you people, since we have connected very well by now, right? So I would just like to discuss a few things with you that is also related to the course, nothing unrelated we are going to speak. Okay, so these 3 things we will be seeing in today's session. So let us start with the first one. So the first thing that we are going to discuss is the schedule for the 8 weeks. Okay, so you can also just take a notebook and sit. Okay, just make a note of the schedule so that once we complete each and every class, you can just strike it off. Okay, so I have completed this. With that josh, you can strike it off. Okay, so actually I have asked you for the suggestion, okay, whether you want to learn any specific item, whether you have any ideas. So I couldn't see any comments such way, so I'm just taking my own choice. So I'm going with a traditional kautvam. Okay, so it is a Ganesha kautvam that we are going to learn. Okay, and also I think some 2 weeks or 10 days back I had put a poll for asking you people like what you want to learn next. So in that also I think maximum vote was for the kautvam only. So I have selected the Kautvam on the name of Lord Ganesha. So Pillayar Kautvam is the item that we are going to learn in these 8 weeks. Okay. So let me tell the first week. Okay, for the first week what we are going to learn, some basic things I will be covering. Okay, first class I'll be teaching you how to tie a shawl. This might be a very simple thing, why are you teaching this and all. So these things are also important, okay, because tying a shawl makes you perfectly confidently ready for starting your performance. So just little bit of time we are going to spend for these things, but make sure you follow these things also. Okay, so first week, first thing will be tying a shawl. Second thing will be Guru Namaskaram. So Guru Namaskaram is mandatory. Okay, so whenever you dance or practice, or even for example whatever you learn in this 8 weeks, say you're going to perform it somewhere, you can't just go and perform it. You have to do the Guru Namaskaram and then only you should perform. Okay, so this Guru Namaskaram is also very important. So that also we will see. That is number 2. And number 3, we will be seeing the postures that we are using in Bharatanatyam. Only 3 postures are there. We will see all the 3, irrespective of whether it's used or not in this kautvam. And the fourth one is the exercises. So as I mentioned in last week's class also, exercises are very, very important. That too, I assume you people are complete beginners, right? So in that case, these exercises are mandatorily to be done every day. Okay, so that exercises also we will see. And finally, I will be teaching you the gestures, which are samyukta and asamyukta hastas. Okay, single hand and combined hand gestures. Okay, or you can also call it as mudras, right? You would have heard of it that way. So mudras or gestures that we will be seeing. So how many? Tying a shawl, Guru Namaskaram, postures, exercises and gestures. So these 5 things we are going to learn in the first class. Okay, and yeah, one more thing regarding the language. So I have not yet gone through the number of people who opted for Tamil or English. Okay, I have not counted it yet. So for now I'm still going with English, but for starting with the course, before starting the course, I will just take that count. And regarding the according to the majority, I will use, okay, Tamil or English, whatever you people have told. According to the majority, I will use in the beginning of the course. Okay, now it's still an introduction, right? And I'm using only simple words, so I hope everyone can understand. So let me quickly move on to the second class, the schedule for second class, class 2, week 2. So the first thing will be Atami. So Atami is nothing but a coordinated movement of your head and eye. So that we will be seeing. Following that, I will be moving on directly to Adavas, which is not Adavu. This is one category of Adavu. Okay, and we will also see Mandi Adavu. Okay, so these 3 things we will be covering for your week 2. Atami, Nat Adavu and Mandi Adavu. Okay, these 3 things for your week 2. Week 3's class, or the third class, we will be seeing Sarikkai Adavu, Mardittam Adavu and Korvai Adavu. Okay, these 3 sessions we are going to see. So if you take these Adavus, right, it will have more number of Adavus. Okay, each and every category, it might have 6 or 8, or it depends upon that particular type of Adavu. But we will be seeing only a few things. Okay, whichever is used for the Kautvam, for the Pilyar Kautvam, only those things we will be seeing. Okay, so 3 weeks we have completed. The 4th week we will be seeing Kudichimetta Adavu and Markutta Adavu. Markutta Adavu is nothing but your Tirmanam. Okay, endings we will call. So Tirmanams are coming under your Markutta Adavu only. So those things also we will be covering in your week 4. So now that we have learned all the most of the required things, at least in the basic form. So by half of the session, half of the course, like week 4, when it's completed, you will know everything. Okay, whatever is going to be used, you will know everything, but we are going to add slight variations to it. Okay, because it has to suit into the dance form, right? So we will be doing some alterations to it in the following weeks. Okay, but by 4 weeks, these 4 weeks are very important. That is the foundation for you. Okay, so these 4 weeks, whatever you learn, it should be going on in loop mode for your practice. Okay, I will tell you that also very in the next discussion is about the practice only. So I will tell you in detail how you are going to practice. So now we will move on to the next week, which is week 5. For week 5, we have an introduction to Adi Talam. Why are you introducing Talam now? You told you will be teaching dance only, no? Why are you going to music? So see, dance and music are very much interrelated. Okay, even though you need not master music, at least basics of music is necessary for you to learn dance, especially your talam, because your talam, whatever you're dancing, is based on the beat only. Okay, so this particular Kautvam, this Pilyar Kautvam, is based on Adi Talam. Okay, so Adi Talam is one type of talam. Okay, so we will be learning this talam also. Then only you will be able to understand, which portion, what to do, which speed it has to be done. Everything you can understand only based on the talam. So we will be learning the talam in your 5th week. And all the adavas that we have seen so far, right? So all those adavas we will be practicing in speed 1 and speed 2. So before this, what you would have learned, you know the adavu properly, like how your hand has to go, how your eyes has to go, how your legs has to go. So that kind of tutorial only you would have learned till this 4 weeks. Okay, so now what we are going to do, we are going to match it with a specific speed and learn it. So we are going to match it with the talam and learn it. Okay, so that is the most important thing. So this kind of things we call it as adava abhyasam. Okay, so the more we practice the adavas, more easily it will come when you are putting it into the dance form. Okay, so that also we will be seeing in week 5. And apart from that, very important thing is the introduction to this kautvam. So what is our destination, what is our aim? We are aiming to learn this kautvam. For that only we are doing all these things, right? So I will be sharing my video of doing this kautvam. Okay, so that you will get an idea of what I am going to learn. Okay, please tell me that first. So that idea you will get, and not just that, we will have a small quiz session. Okay, so I will think whether we can combine it with this, or we can have a quick live also. Okay, we can decide that during your week 5. Okay, so what will be this quiz? See, as I told you, by week 4 you would have learned everything. At least you know what are the things which are used, right? So after seeing this kautvam, you should be able to identify, okay, this one I have learned, it is being used here. This one I learned, it is being used here. Like that you should be able to spot. Okay, so that spotting quiz only we are going to have in the end of your week 5. Okay, so week 5 we are going to have that. So following that, week 6 we will be again continuing with your Adava Abhyasam, speed 1, speed 2, and apart from that we will also practice it in speed 3. Okay, so as you might think, the dance is not in a very slow mode. Okay, your kautvam is generally a faster number, so you will be using all the adavas in the higher speeds only. So it's very important that you practice it in the 3rd speed. So we will be covering that in 6th week, and apart from that we will also start with the kautvam. So part 1. So actually this entire kautvam piece I have divided into 5 different parts. So the first part we will be completing in your week 6. Okay, so week 7 we will continue with the kautvam with your 2nd, 3rd and 4th part. Okay, 2, 3 and 4. Those 3 parts we will be covering in your 7th week, and in your 8th week we will see the final part which is pending, and along with that we will see a full revision. Okay, so far the 5 parts we have learned it separately, so we will just have a compilation, revise everything fully, and then what? Then you are going to do it along with me. Okay, that's it. So at the end of 8th week we are going to completely finish it, and also you will be able to perform along with me. That's what I'm expecting. So hopefully this happens. Okay, this is the schedule. So you can just make a note of the schedule. Okay, why I'm saying? Because you're going to strike it, or at least put a tick mark as and when our classes are proceeding forward. That will give you a lot of confidence. Okay. So the schedule is done. So I think you're all prepared and excited for executing the schedule also. So before moving on to the routine, like I told you how to practice, the secret that I'm going to reveal. So before moving on to that, I just want to have a very small discussion, okay, like a heart-to-heart conversation with you people. So in my last week's video, right, I saw around 15 to 16 people commenting down that they are interested, and the words that you people put forth, right, I really felt it's not just a word. I could see that it's coming from your heart, and I also felt very happy that my efforts are not going to be of vain, like someone is going to get used out of it. So that was really a happy thing for me. So one particular point I want all of you to know that out of total people, so many people are there who wants to learn Bharatanatyam, right? But only even 1 or 2% of them are actually coming, learning and doing it. So it's not their fault. I'll definitely not say that it's their fault, because there might be many reasons, right? Like may it be the geographical area where they are present. There might not be any good class around them, or many financial reasons might be there. Their parents could not afford to put them into a class, or the age is also a factor. Many people are very reluctant to come and tell, I'm learning at this age, teach me at this age. That itself is a big hesitation. And few parents, they are already putting their children into classes, but due to so many politics and discriminations that are happening in the class, or may it be again the cost getting high, right? Bharatanatyam, of course, it's a very traditional art, but it's also very costly to learn actually. So due to these things, so many people are deprived the chance of learning it. To be honest, like everyone has the right to learn this art, but it's not actually happening in reality. So I myself, I'm from a very middle class family, so I have also learned under many teachers, and I have faced most of these factors which I listed. So the main intention for me to start this course is that I want this knowledge to be spread to everyone. Whoever wishes to learn should learn. That was my only intention. So I would just request all of you to share this to maximum number of people. See, please don't be selfish. Okay, I found this video, I'm going to learn, no one else should learn from this. Don't think like that. Okay, because if I'm selfish, then I would have not even come up with this course. Okay, so I want all my students to be very kind hearted, like share it with everybody. Of course you would come across at least one or two people in your life, right, who would have thought of learning Bharatanatyam and didn't get that opportunity. So share it with them. I'm sure you people will be there in so many social media, WhatsApp, Instagram, everything. Like nowadays everyone are using those things. So you can definitely feel free to share it with them. You will be one factor in making their dream come true. They will feel happy in their life because of you. So be that point of happiness. Okay, that is what I wanted to request you. So of course I'm very much happy with those 15 or 16 who replied, but definitely my aim for this course is to reach out to multiple people. Maybe this YouTube algorithm is doing it or not, I'm not aware of that, but my students, whoever has replied for this, I'm considering them as my students. So those who have done that will definitely share. I hope that happens. Okay, so just spread the news maximum. So you also have an advantage. Okay, if many people are coming and watching the video, many people are joining for this course, then they might come up with some doubt that you didn't ask me. But if that person asks me, I'm going to teach that also. So you're going to learn something extra, right? So it's always good to have more people. Okay, so this, if the count is more, I will also feel more enthusiastic, right? So this count is not even half of my class students. Okay, so I can directly teach them and go away. Why am I coming on YouTube? It's for you people only. So please share it to the maximum level. That was one discussion which I'd like to have with you all. So having said that, now we will move on to the third part of the video, which is about the practice routine that you have to follow. Okay, so coming on to your practice routine. So this routine, what I'm going to tell you now, is a secret. It's a hidden secret which many of them don't know. So that is why there is a common opinion that learning online is not effective, like that, because they don't know how to practice with this online videos. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a very important technique. So not just for my videos, like whatever, there are so many YouTube channels, right? Whatever skill you want to learn, you can apply. Most of this will be applicable for everything. Okay, so how to watch a video, how to get the maximum out of it, that is what I'm going to tell you now. Okay, and you have to apply this for my course. For other videos, it's your wish. If you wish to apply, you can apply. If you think this is effective, let me use it for other things also. It's your. I will also be happy that it's useful for you in multiple ways. So firstly, let me start with the do's. What are the things that I have to do? Okay, so consider the first day. Okay, for example, I'm putting a video on Saturday. Okay, so I have not fixed it yet. Okay, I'm just telling for an example, Saturday. Okay, so if I'm putting on Saturday, you have to, I'll tell you what is the routine you have to do. So first time you're going to watch the video. Okay, sit and watch the video fully. Don't take any pen, paper, pencil, nothing. Okay, don't get up from your place also. Okay, just sit and observe it fully till the end. Whatever you understand, don't understand, it's fine. Okay, whatever you understand is good. Let it go as much as possible. Let it get into your mind. Okay, this is the first time. Second time, what you're going to do, second time again you play it fully. Now have a paper and pen with you. Okay, notebook and pen with you. Have a dedicated notebook, it will be better. So have it with you. So now you can start taking notes. If some things you feel I can note and keep, you can note that down. Okay, this is your second time. So now you're going to close your phone or laptop, wherever you're watching the video. Just stop it. Just get up and try to do whatever you saw in the video. Okay, I know it is difficult. You will not remember everything. I also don't expect you to remember everything in the first time. Okay, so whatever you remember, okay, try to recollect that and try to do it on your own. Okay, is that clear? So don't expect it to be completely correct. Okay, how much ever possible. So this is what will tell you how much your mind can coordinate with your body. So that is what I am trying to achieve out of this third practice. Okay, so do this way. So fourth time, what you are going to do, switch on the video, and wherever I am showing something, you can pause it, go try it, imitate it, and then you can come and continue. That kind of back and forth you can go and come. Okay, doing this, again come back, sit and be in a relaxed mode, watch the video fully. So by now whatever doubts you had will be clarified in this fourth time of watching. Okay, it will definitely be clarified. If not, you can put it in the comment. Okay, so see, anything you can't get in one time. Okay, even if you see in the class what happens, like one student will be doing it at one time, some people will be taking more time, like I will be repeating it multiple times in the class. Okay, that is what actually happens in a direct class. Okay, but since you have the video with you, you can repeat it how many ever times you want. Okay, I will not repeat it that many times because I want to cover so much of information, right? I have promised to complete this entire thing in 8 weeks for you. So I have to give you all the condensed thing, and that 30 to 45 minutes whatever I am spending, it will be full of information and it will be full of knowledge. Okay, so for the repetitions you have to do it this way so that you get the etched knowledge of that. It has to just go and soak inside you. Okay, so you remember what has to be done for day 1 practice. First time, just sit and watch. Second time, sit and watch along with a notebook and pen. Third time, don't watch, close everything, try on your own. Fourth time, watch, pause, go try, pause, try, like that. You will go back and forth and come in. Fifth time, relaxed, just sit and watch everything, get all your doubts clarified. Okay, so okay, this is for my day 1 alone. From day 2, what you're going to do, that will be a common procedure. Okay, so it will be like, day 1 only you would have to spend a lot of time, like 2 to 2.5 hours you have to spend on the first day. So that is why I asked you which day will be comfortable for you, because that first day alone I want you to spend more time. Okay, from the second day onwards, 1 hour will be more than enough. 1 hour will be enough. Okay, if you are very much interested, you can also practice twice a day, morning 1 hour, evening 1 hour. That will be very good. Okay, but 1 hour will be enough. Okay, so from the second day onwards, how you are going to practice? The second day onwards, what you are going to do? Simple thing. Okay, so one time try to do it on your own, because the previous day you would have practiced, right? Something will be there in your memory. So one time do it on your own. Okay, one time you sit and watch it fully. Okay, so that anything you forget or what, you can just learn that also. Okay, then what you do, play the video, pause it at equal intervals, go do, come back, pause it, like that, just back and forth. Okay, so that you can do. So 2 times of watching and 2 times of doing will be enough. Okay, so the same thing you can repeat throughout the week till the next video comes out. Okay, so this is what should be your practice routine. So wait till Friday. Okay, for example, since I told you I'm going to I take an example of Saturday, that the video is going to be released on Saturday. Till Friday you can wait, because more the number of times you watch something, automatically it will get clarified for you. Okay, but even till Friday I watched it, like whatever routine you told, I followed that routine, but still these things I am not able to understand. If there is something like that, then you can put in the comment. I will cover it in the next video. Okay, and one more thing, don't expect it to be covered in the next day's video itself. Okay, because these videos I will be shooting it at once for the main videos, like 8-week video. It would have been shot much early. Okay, so you will be getting some shorts I will put, or some intermediate videos I will put for all these doubt clarifications and all. Okay, because this itself is a big thing to complete in 8 weeks. So apart from that, if I'm taking everything inside, then the video will go for 2 hours or 3 hours, which you can't watch. Okay, so that's what. So please make sure that you subscribe to the channel and click that notification icon. Okay, so that all these video clarification videos, this shorts or whatever I am releasing, you will come to know. Otherwise, only this playlist, whatever is coming, only that will be shown for you. Okay, so please don't hesitate to put comments. There's nothing wrong. Like, others might also not know. Okay, so if you don't know something, or if you don't understand anything, be bold enough to ask it. Okay, only then you will learn. Okay, I have switched on that options to notify me if there is any comment. Okay, so I will definitely check out your comment and definitely it will be clarified. Okay, so don't think everyone would have understood, only I didn't understand, how can I ask? No, you ask it. If you don't understand, you should only ask it. Okay, so these things you are supposed to do. Okay, so 2 do's I have told for day 1 and for the other days of practice. Now what are the don'ts? One big don't is that please don't watch this video when you're eating or when you're walking or when you're doing some other work. Don't consider this as a second priority. Okay, this is the most important thing. Many people are doing this and saying that I'm not getting the result. How will you get? How will you get? You should see, if you love something, you have to prioritize something. Only if you are giving the importance, that art will consider you as important. Okay, so you should have a dedicated time for this. Okay, and I mean, for this practice, whatever I told you in the routine, right, for that practice you should have dedicated time. So apart from that, like, even more I want to see means that you can walk and see, you can talk and see, whatever you want you can do, but this routine what I told should be done in a dedicated time. For this alone you have to spend your full focus and concentration should be on this. Like that you should spend time. Okay, so this is very important. I'm very serious about this. Okay, and the second don't is that please don't pause the video in between and do some other work and then come and continue. Okay, that is a major blunder thing that you're doing. It will push you out of this world. Once you see, you're just imagine you're 100% you're focusing on something and you're pausing it in between, and then do you think you'll come back with the same efficiency? No, it is a waste of time. Again, you have to watch it from the beginning only to get indulged into it. Okay, so please don't do that. That's what I am asking you again. Spend a dedicated time, have a dedicated slot. Okay, morning 6 to 8 I am going to spend for this only. Like that you have to sit and do it. Okay, it's not easy. See, even though I told I am going to complete in 8 weeks, you are going to learn something which people are learning for 2 to 3 years. You have to put in some effort. You can't even imagine how much of efforts those kids are putting. So if you're trying to match them, you should be ready to put at least this much of effort. Okay, so just follow these 4 things. 2 do's I have told and 2 don'ts I have told. So you can follow this, and then if you're not able to dance, then you can come and ask me. Okay, if you're not following this, then I cannot ensure. Okay, so 8 weeks, follow the schedule also I have given. You can put a very good gracious tick mark under each and everything as you complete, and you have to follow this particular practice routine. Okay, and also don't forget my request, kindly share it in all the groups, WhatsApp groups, wherever you're part of. Let someone at some point, at some part of the world gets benefited because of you. Okay, so remember that, and do share also. So mostly you can expect this course to be started from next week. Okay, maximum by next week or in 10 days I will be starting this. So I am really expecting a lot more people to join in the course, because more people join, then I will also get more energetic, more quality output you can get from me. Okay, so yeah, see you all in the next video. Most probably it will be the first course, I mean the first class of your special course. So waiting to watch you all day. Bye.